The plan calls for footings that are 12 inches wide by 18 inches deep and are spaced 9 feet on center by 6 feet on center. Because this is an easily modifiable plan, we've added 2 posts to give us more living space. Also, 3 of our posts will be secured to an existing cement patio. We've pulled this string line end to end. This will serve as a guide for establishing a nice straight line with our post bases. Once the post bases have set up in the new concrete, our posts will also follow that same straight line. So now that we've got our hole filled up with concrete, we're going to go back to our post base. Most of the time you've got to kind of wiggle it in there, which is a good thing. That way we know we're getting concrete in between the arms of the post base, and it's a nice solid fit down into the concrete there. We're going to double check our 4 inches. We're measuring from the outside edge of our post base over to 4 inches on our string line. We're going to take our torpedo level, make sure we're plumb, looking good. Both directions here, a little adjustment. Recheck our 4 inches. Beautiful, we're ready to move on to the next one. One of the other things that we're doing is we're putting a finish or a sloped edge on top of our concrete pour. As you can see, the water, when it rains or say the sprinklers come on, the water will run away from the post, which is just going to really help protect the post. Now that we have all 3 of our post bases in, the best thing to do is come back through, double check one more time, make sure we're still at 4 inches. That way tomorrow when we set our posts, we'll be in a perfectly straight line. This one's good. Beautiful. One more. Okay, we're ready to let these set up. When we come back tomorrow, we'll be ready to go. On this particular job, we're going to be coming in a little bit closer to the pool. That's going to require us to use a different type of post base, which will require us to drill directly into the existing concrete slab. Using a masonry bit and painter's tape as a depth guide, drill the holes for your bolts. You don't want to go too deep and hit the soil, as this could later cause your bolts to rust. Next, the bolts are secured with an epoxy, and the brackets will be held in place with a washer and nut.